Hey guys, I'm Vidun and welcome to Life Circle Studio. We are now continuing the trip to Vivasayees' life and my knowledge and experience I gained there. By the way, if you haven't watched part 1, then watch it now. Let's start. After Mr. Sudhakar finished explaining about the Palmyra sprout process, we went to the next location not so far away. This is called thermophilic composting. The objective of this compost is to have equal ratio of carbon and nitrogen rich material. In this case, cow dung is the nitrogen rich material and the veg waste which is found in the kitchen is the carbon rich material. Cow dung and veg waste is collected and then layered on top of each other to form piles up to 4 meters tall. There are 3 factors that are very important: a good carbon to nitrogen ratio, sufficient moisture, and finally aeration. The first pile had cow dung with veg waste on top of it. The pile needed to be watered and turned every few days. He also explained that cow dung by itself was not too effective and that it needed to be composted before using it. He told us to smell the fully completed compost. It smelled like the monsoon season. This smell is described as petrichor or manvasanai in Tamil. He then told us to touch an almost completed compost. The temperature inside the compost pile was hotter than the outside temperature. This heat was generated due to the breaking down of cow dung because of the thermophilic bacteria. This kills the pathogens present in the cow dung, which could be harmful to the plants. After he finished explaining about the thermophilic manure, we went to the dry compost toilet. If you have ever seen Surya's movie Kapan, you might know about it. These toilets store the human waste for one whole year to decompose and be used for the plants. But only human waste will not do the trick. As I told you before, there needs to be a good carbon and nitrogen ratio for the decomposition to take place. So after using the toilet, we have to put mango leaves or sawdust, any of the both, which are rich in carbon. Meanwhile, the urine is directly supplied as a water source to the plants. After the dry compost toilet, we went near the solar dryer. At first glance, I thought it was a solar water heater, but this was not what I expected. The glass is painted black as to absorb the heat into the panel. As it is hot air, it rises up slowly and enters the drying chamber. After the vegetables are dried, the excess moisture condenses and comes out of the dryer. We also visited their backyard farm, which had pumpkins, beans, and other fruits and vegetables. We ended the tour by visiting their house. Their house is a well-built earth house using natural building materials. The earth house building story is in that blog. The link is in the description. This trip was so fun and me and my cousins learnt a lot. Thanks a lot to Vivasayees Life for this amazing farm tour. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.